How's it going, everybody? Today we're going to be talking about Sonic CD. Sonic CD is a Sonic the Hedgehog game released in the mid-90s on the Sega CD add-on for the Sega Genesis. Now, I'm sure a lot of you already know about Sonic CD, or at least you would watching this video, but it is touted as one of the best Sonic games, and I don't agree. Growing up, I didn't have Sonic Gems collection or a Sega CD for that matter, so I would play it on my Kindle. My Kindle was the way that I played a lot of games like Sonic 1, Sonic 2, and a few other things. Luckily, the Kindle had the Christian Whitehead version, which is the version we're playing today because it is the best version of the game. It has hidden levels that were not supposed to be in the game originally. It has made the game fully widescreen, so it's much better to view than if you were to watch the video or play the game like this. It's so much better. But to start out, you get this beautiful intro cinematic made by Toei Animation, the same people that animated Dragon Ball and a bunch of other big named anime. And I love everything about it. And see, this is why I'm going to be put on a list, because I prefer the English soundtrack over the Japanese. Now, I know that is blasphemous, and you might be thinking, oh, Brayden, did you only listen to the English? No, I played my Kindle on Japanese, but I decided to go for the English one for this playthrough, and I really enjoyed it because of the intro song alone. Each level, you go through 3 acts, or zones as they call it in this game, and then at the end of the 3rd zone, you have to fight Eggman. And mind you, Eggman, usually extremely easy in this game. I say that, but Metallic Madness and Stardust Speedway exist. With the first zone, or the first area, it is the staple Green Hill Zone-esque level for the game. And that is the only thing naturally Sonic about Sonic CD other than the fact that he's in it and Eggman exists. Which, this is the first game where he is recognized as Dr. Eggman and not Dr. Robotnik, which I thought was a really cool addition. Once you complete a stage, if you have 50 rings or more, you have a chance to get a time stone or a time crystal. I don't know what they're called. I'm thinking Thanos, so I'm going to call them time stones. And you have a chance at that with a special stage. Now, the special stages should be easy. However, I suck at Sonic, so it took me 3 special stages to get my first time stone, which I know you might be thinking, wow, Brayden, are you even qualified to review this game because of how bad you are? No, but I'm doing it anyways. Each zone has their own identity. Like I said, the first zone is just Green Hill Zone. It's the resident Green Hill Zone of every Sonic game that it has to have. However, it's now a different name, Palm Tree Panic. Then you get to go to the past or future of each level. Now, to do that, you have to go past a past or future sign. And with going past those past and future signs, you then have to maintain speed for a procured amount of time. There are places in each level that are designed to give you the speed that you need to go on. Like, it can be 2 springs next to each other, or just an endless circle that you can hold right and run on, and it will get you to the past or future, whichever one you pick. Going to the past is the way to get the good future of each level. Now, I really didn't like exploring the levels just because it's a pain, and each level is meant for exploring. However, with a 10-minute time limit on each level, it's very hard. So I went through it like a normal Sonic game, where it was just start to finish. If I went past a past or future sign, I went past a past or future sign. I did not get the good ending. I got the bad ending, but regardless, you still beat Eggman, so I don't really ever want to go back to this game, and nothing can make me. Nobody's ever going to make me play this game again to try and get the good future of the endings. No, it's just not happening. One of my biggest issues that I have with this game is the collision detection. Now, I understand it's a 25-year-old game, and at the time, they didn't really know how to do collision detection properly. However, it is just very finicky, to say the least, in trying to figure out how to, like, what your hitbox really is. That is one thing Christian Whitehead fixed, because I have played the Gems Collection version, which is the original, I think it's the PC version that they have on the Gems Collection, and the collision detection was pretty bad there, but Christian Whitehead fixed it enough to where you can enjoy more. I thought the overall aesthetic of the game was gorgeous. It's very hard to mess up a Sonic game, which they have. Labyrinth Zone in Sonic 1 exists. I do think that each Sonic game has its own charm. A lot of people touted Sonic CD is the best, which I do not agree, because Sonic Mania exists, Sonic 3 and Knuckles exists. So in its time, is it better than Sonic 1? Oh, that's yes. It is very hard to not be better than Sonic 1. Is it better than Sonic 2? In some aspects. I like the mechanic of Tails being with you through the entire game in Sonic 1, or in Sonic 2 versus Sonic CD, where you can just play as Tails in the Christian Whitehead version. But I do prefer having Tails there in Sonic 2 because the tandem working together is great. After that, 2D Sonic really just became the Rush series, and now Sonic Mania, which Sonic Mania is a fantastic game. I really want to get around to finishing it and making a review here, which maybe that'll happen. Who really knows, because I suck at Sonic. All in all, Sonic CD was a good game. It was not a fantastic game. I had my struggles with Metallic Madness and, well, really just Metallic Madness. Metallic Madness sucked. That was my least favorite part of the game. It took me 30 minutes to do a 4-minute thing, and I'm very annoyed. Metallic Madness.